Hello, I am Endlessness and welcome back to Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis. And it has been requested by some people that since I have this Protector's Blade at OB10 now, that I would make a video about this weapon and also how it performs, how it changes Sephiroth's performance, and if it's worth pulling on a banner for it. I'll be conducting most of my tests on Bahamut, who is our neutral boss. That means he has no elemental weakness, but he also has a slight elemental resistance. For the first setup, I'll be using Sephiroth with two OB10 non-elemental weapons. So the first one is Protector's Blade, and it deals 900% non-elemental damage to all enemies, and if it's against a single target it does 1.3 damage. And then I have Shinra Blade that does 940% non-elemental damage, and I have additional 15% more damage from the Magical Blade Mastery and the costume, so here 15%. And for my sub-weapons I have Power Soul, Sun Umbrella for magic attack, and also Edged Wings for magic attack, because that's my best option, so Sephiroth is at 4.7 magic attack. I'll be speeding up the battle because I want to get my stats to full. However, keep in mind that this is just a raw numbers comparison, but Shinra Blade still gets that buff from the Protector's Blade. So that's 21.4, and Protector's Blade, that's 26.8, that's almost 27,000 damage, so that's almost 5,000 difference between two blades. Again, Shock Blast, 21.8, and Protector's Blow, 27.4. Shock Blast, 21.5, 27. I have tested a few more times and the numbers were consistent, so Shinra Blade deals between 22,000 damage per hit and Protector's Blade between 28,000 per hit, so the difference is around 6,000 damage between them. However, also Shinra Blade can crit for 33,000 damage and Protector's Blade for 40,000 damage. But also keep in mind that Shinra Blade also benefits from this buff that Protector's Blade provides, so this additional magic attack buff. If I didn't have it equipped, Shinra Blade would deal around 17,000 damage, so that I get those 5,000 more from having this blade equipped. For my second setup, I have Sephiroth with Edged Wings and Protector's Blade. I also have Shinra Blade, Power Soul and Sun Umbrella as my sub-weapons. I do not have any ice weapons equipped, mainly because I do not have any good ice weapons that my Edged Wings could benefit from, so that's why all my sub-weapons, they are just ability potency and magic ability potency. I also have the Ice Arcanum costume to boost Edged Wings, and so my Sephiroth is at 4.8 magic attack. So, Frostblade first. 25.7, and Protector's Blow, 25.6, and again Aerial Frostblade, 25.7, and Protector's Blow, 25.8. So we have concluded that both Edged Wings and Protector's Blade, they deal the same exact damage. However, Edged Wings gets 35% boost from the Ice Arcanum costume. If I were to switch it for the lethal style, which gives me a little bit more HP, but most importantly it gives me 50% more magic ability potency, so let's see how it will perform now. So let's see now. Aerial Frostblade, 23.6, sorry, and Protector's Blow, 27.8, Aerial Frostblade, 23.9, and Protector's Blow. That's a crit, 41.5. Only with that outfit change, we have concluded that Edged Wings, it lost between 1 and 2,000 damage per hit, and Protector's Blade, it gained between 2 and 3,000 damage per hit. However, that outfit it also boosts our HP, so it is easier to survive. And also, if I remember correctly, I seen Protector's Blade crit for around 43,000 damage. And now to compare it to Sephiroth without that banner costume and banner weapon, so it's Sephiroth with Ice Arrow Cannon costume and Shinra blades, and weapons are Power Soul, Sun Umbrella and Crimson Blade because I don't have anything better. Frost Blade first. 21.8 and Shinra Blade 17,000 damage. I can test the same setup, but this time with the Kuja's attire, which boosts HP and Magic Ability Ponzi by 10 points. Frostblade 19.6 and 17.9. With the older Kuja outfit, we have lost a little bit of damage on the edged wings, but also gained a little with the Shinra blades, and also we have a little bit more HP. And now you can see the difference it makes having this banner costume and the weapon, especially at OB10, because edged wings, it got around 5 up to 6,000 damage increase per hit. But the most important thing is the non-elemental damage. Until now we had Shinra blades that would deal around 18,000 damage per hit, but just simply by having this Protector's Blade equipped, it boosted Shinra blade's damage up by 5,000, so it dealt around 22,000 damage per hit. But it's not worth using Shinra blade if you have Protector's Blade, because it dealt 28,000 damage on average, and a few times I seen the numbers fluctuate towards 29, and since it's a non-elemental weapon it can crit, and I've seen the highest crit on this weapon was 43 or 44,000 damage, and well, it's a lot of damage, especially for a non-elemental weapon that is very versatile and you can use on every boss. Because yes, we have many bosses that are weak to some certain elements, and in those cases elemental weapons, they will always perform best because of that elemental weakness. But if you have a boss that resists that certain element, or they can also resist all elements like Astral Iron Giant, that means those elemental weapons, they are useless against those bosses, and in those cases we need non-elemental weapons. And this is a perfect weapon. That's basically all I wished for. It's beautiful, perfect. And also, out of all those anniversary banners that we currently have, I think this is the best weapon because it is the most versatile. You can put this weapon on any build, on any magic build, and it will boost your power or even all your team's power if you use a magic DPS team. It's a perfect weapon because it has boost magic ability potency and boost magic attack, unlike those ice, water and fire weapons. They have that bottom R ability that's elemental potency, and if you use any other element you will not benefit from it, but here you benefit from both R abilities anytime you use this weapon, either as main weapon or sub weapon, it doesn't matter. And I'm just baffled how amazing this weapon is. Since we're already testing, let's add Zack to it with that arc sword that decreases magical defense, and let's see the highest numbers that my Sephiroth can do. Zack will apply max magic defense debuff and area frost blade first, 31.6, and protector's blow 37,000. And you know what, I will also put Aerith with that Garnet's Rod that increases magic attack. So if you wanna do something insane, let's just do it. So Zack will debuff, but also Aerith will buff my Sephiroth. So let's see how the damage will look now. So Frostblade 37.5, 43.2. 64.9. So yeah, as you can see, with debuffs and buffs, Sephiroth would do, I think the highest I seen it was 45,000 per hit, and that crit, it was over 60,000. Insane. But since Bahamut is a boss with no elements of weakness, let's do Scorpion Sentinel in the XP7 battle with that Ice Arcanum costume and Snow Banner weapon just to see raw numbers. Frostblade. 43.5 and Shock Blast, it won't be much, yeah, 17,000, that's very consistent. And 44.5. And now the Edged Wings with Arcanum costume, but with that new weapon. 19 and 30,000, so Frostblade. 51,000. That is a significant power increase. Just with this weapon compared to not having this weapon. Yeah, 51.5 compared to 43,000. Now let's switch to lethal style outfit and Protector's Blade. That's without the stance. 8 and 12.7. And with max stance 21, 32,000. And also on a boss area Frostblade 47,000, that's very close. And Protector's Blow 27.4. So, and also once more 27.5. That is also very consistent. So yes, that's all the tests that I have conducted, and I hope this answers your questions, whether this weapon is good, whether it's worth pulling on this banner. I think if you want to pull any banner and if you use Sephiroth and you have any magic DPS characters, this weapon will be amazing for you. Either it's at OB1, OB6, it'll be great. But yes, that's just my thoughts and the test results. I love this weapon, that's even better than what I wished for. So I am most happy with it, even if that cost me a lot of crystals and I didn't have good luck on a banner. So yes, thank you very much for watching and I hope to see you next one.